This is African coverage on Top Accolade News. We're starting with a focus on politics. With Tanzania's general election set for October, Prime Minister Kassim Majaliwa has called on citizens to uphold peace and patriotism during this critical period. At the 50th anniversary of Tanzanian Institution of Education, Kassim urged the public to reject diverse rhetorics and support the nation's long-standing commitment to unity. He assured that political participation remain unrestricted, but warned against backing individuals who seek to damage the government's reputation. The Prime Minister emphasized that the elections will be free, fair and transparent, echoing the values of the country's founding leaders. None in conflict. After decades of conflicts, Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo have reached a draft peace agreement that could reshape stability in Central Africa. Mediated by the US and Qatar, the deal outlined disarmament and conditional integration of armed groups, along with a joint security mechanism to prevent future clashes. The agreement, initialed in Washington and expected to be formally signed next week in a ceremony attended by U.S. Secretary of State, could unlock billions in Western investment for the mineral-rich region. However, analysts caution that challenges remain and previous peace efforts had flattered. Now in business, a major milestone of global trade as the Suez Canal Authority announced the return of giant container ship traffic, marked by the transit of 154,000-ton CMA CGM, the first such vessel to cross from the el-Mandeb Strait since March 2024. The French-owned ships passed through en route from Singapore to Alexandria, signaling a new phase of recovery after Houthi-related disruption had forced a halt in large vessel transits. The move follows a newly introduced 15% discount for ships over 130,000 tons and comes amid fresh agreement with shipping giant CMA CGM to restore more traffic through the strategic waterway. SCHM and Lieutenant General Osama Rabi hailed the event as a success of flexible pricing policies and ongoing efforts to reaffirm the canal's position as global trade hub. Controversial Kenyan televangelist Gilbert Deya, infamous for his claims of creating miraculous pregnancies through prayers, has died in a road accident near Kisumu. Police say Deya was killed instantly when his vehicle collided with a university bus and another car, leaving at least 30 others injured, including his wife and 15 students. Deya gained popularity in the early 2000s for his Miracle Babies ministry in London before being extradited to Kenya on child trafficking charges. His church was also investigated in the UK for fraud and deceptive practices. Now in entertainment. Savannah Premium Cider is making its biggest cultural splash yet with the launch of The Weekend of Marvels, a bold 3-day takeover of the Hollywood Bets Dubai from July 4th to July 6th. The exclusive celebration blends high fashion, premium comedy, and of course Savannah's signature dry wit and cider. From a VIP Costa Mano to a secret speakeasy at the race course and a Sunday bridge soiree, The Weekend honors the marvels of Mazansi in style. With appearances by high profilers, Savannah is serving premium satire and style all weekend long. Now in conflict. The war between Sudan's armed forces and the Rapid Support Forces has spiraled into the world's largest displacement crisis, with over 14 million people uprooted and tens of thousands killed. UN experts have documented widespread sexual violence, child hunger, and obstruction of humanitarian aid, while warning of heavy weaponry being used in densely populated areas. Despite Sudan's refusal to grant full access, the UN fact-finding mission continues its probe. Compiling a confidential list of alleged perpetrators, France has joined international calls for an immediate and lasting ceasefire, urging urgent protection for civilians amid the deepening humanitarian catastrophe. That is the African update for now on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us for more African updates and developments. I am Blessing Bassi.